Hey my loves, this is Bella Dutch from Allseeingeyetarot, here with the intuitive bi-weekly. This is going to run from February 1st through February the 14th. Now, if you have a birthday in the month of February, remember that you automatically qualify for birthday 60. So if you're an Aquarius, happy birthday to all of my Aquarius. Or if you happen to be a Pisces and you're at the end of February, doesn't matter when you book a reading, just as long as your birthday is in February, you have the opportunity to book all month long. Anyway, you need to hit me up, allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com. And in the subject line, just put that it's your birthday month. Okay? All right, so you guys know, if you want to win a free 30-minute reading, this is the video to do it on. All you have to do is timestamp when I start each element down below in the comment section. Make sure all of your timestamps are together and not spread apart. Okay, and make sure you are subscribed and your notification bell is tapped so that you know when you have won. Okay, so first up we have my wonderful fire signs. This is going to be for Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, February 1st through the 14th. Happy Valentine's Day to all of my lovers out there. Okay, let's go. Grab this time. Spirit and universe, what are the messages you have for the zodiac sign of Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, February 1st through the 14th? What's happening with my fire signs? Okay, here we go, y'all. Forgive my nails because I took them off. I'm just going to give my fingers a break. Seriously, like I had to chop my nails all the way off. And it was hard as hell trying to get those nails off. And then they're paper thin. It's just not good. Sometimes you have to take the nails off or the acrylic off of your actual nails and just let them breathe. Mine's been on for like literally 5 years, just back to back. So here we go. First out, we got the 6 of Wands. The Lovers. The Devil. Look at that. The 4 of Cups. Death. Under the 6 of Wands, we have the Queen of Wands. Under the Lovers card, we got the Page of Pentacles. Under the Devil energy, we have the Emperor. Under the 4 of Cups is the 4 of Wands. And under the Death card, we have the Ace of Swords. The overall energy for my fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, February 1st through 14th. The Hanged Man. Look at all those majors. That's a lot of majors. Okay. So we got the Lovers, the Devil, the Death card, the Emperor, and the Hanged Man. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 major arcanas that's going down in this 2-week span. So we know what major arcanas, those are major life changes, major experiences that you are going to encounter. I like to call it lessons. Lessons that you have to encounter, lessons that you have to go through. If you don't know already, okay, you will be taught. Let me turn this light off because I think I have a glare. I'll melt some shit now. There we go. All right. Okay, so let me try to explain this the way I'm feeling it, because there's multiple situations that's going down here, okay? I'll just say at least I could identify with 2, okay? For the first situation, we're talking about couples, people that are in relationships from the period of the 1st of February through the 14th of February, okay? Now, what this states to me is that there's a relationship that's going on, okay? Now, you can be with anyone. I don't know the zodiac sign. I mean, because I have like everybody here, and I'm not one that just goes after the major arcanas and just, you know, points that out as, okay, well, because the Lovers is more associated with the Gemini aspect, I'm going to pick Gemini. So no. I'm not the one to do that, okay? I'll just say you can be dating anyone, okay? A water sign, a fire sign, earth sign. It really doesn't matter, okay? I just know that you're about to run into some troubles this week, Okay, so those of you that are in a relationship, you're going to run into some troubles this week, particularly when it comes down to the stubbornness of fire. Okay, so this could be for those of you that are Aries, definitely, and Sagittarius. All right, so I'm going to say Aries and Sagittarius. You're in a relationship. You've been in a relationship for a minute. You have been trying to prove yourself to this other individual, whoever they are. Okay, so you feel like you've been doing everything in your power to show them that you love them, you want to be with them, and you want to, you want the same in return. You want the love to be reciprocal. All right, however, that's not the other person's side of the story. Okay, so when they look at you, they don't see a future with you. They tend to see you as falling short, not being exactly what they would want to take home to mom, or what they would want to spend the rest of their lives with. All right. Now, as fire signs, we can be real cocky and we can think that we done did everything and, we doing it better than anybody else. But sometimes you got to face reality and really, sit yourself down and say, you know what? Am I doing everything I'm supposed to do? And is my partner happy? Especially when it comes down to Aries and Sagittarius, because these are very cocky individuals who never tend to really check on, do a temperature check on their actual partner. Is your partner happy being in a relationship with you? Is your partner really satisfied? Or do they have a wandering eye? And if they do have a wandering eye, the question is why? Okay. So don't shoot the messenger. A lot of you are going to be upset with me and you're going to say, well, Val, what the hell is going on? Listen, Linda, I'm just a messenger. Okay. I'm just telling you what's happening for you, what's going down from the 1st through the 14th. Okay. Now, what I'm seeing is that a lot of you are in a relationship with someone who is very controlling, someone who can come off as narcissistic, someone who prefers everything to be their way or the highway. Okay. Hold on, guys, because this earphone is falling out my ear. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Sorry about that. All right, so you're involved with someone who is very narcissistic, someone who's very controlling, a very domineering person. All right. It kind of reminds me of the energy of the King of Swords. This other individual cannot be swayed by emotion. They believe in justice, not so much as fairness, and it can be very difficult to please an individual like that. All right. So you can be in relationship with these people for years, and you could go through, a lot of arguments where they're blaming you or pointing a finger at you, and you feel, fire sign, that you have changed all those things that they complained about. Okay, but it's a never-ending story, because as soon as you change one thing, they come up with another thing that you need to change. All right, now I'm talking about this devil energy here. All right, because this represents a sort of toxic type of relationship. All right, toxic in the means of, we're trying to figure out what it is that will please your partner, that will keep your partner. Because I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of you between the 1st and the 14th, you're going to be very disappointed because your partner's probably going to up and leave you for someone else. All right. We have here the Lovers, and then we have the Page of Pentacles, which is the object of their affection. So this person is already, I'm tired of the relationship. They've already checked out of the relationship, and they've already planned to spend their life or start to build somewhere else. Okay. Now, with this devil energy and the Emperor being here, first of all, you got to think of the elements of the Emperor. The Emperor is about fire. It's a Mars energy. Okay. It definitely represents Aries, and Aries can be very domineering, very controlling, and very argumentative. Okay. So this person wants to control their household in a way that things go in their household. But when the devil energy crosses it, it kind of says to me that maybe something else has your attention. So I'm talking about the woman, okay, the feminine aspect of the relationship. It could be a man, okay. Let's just say that the man is a fire sign, okay. I'm speaking about the fire sign that is in this relationship that's having problems, okay, or about to have problems with your partner disappearing on you, okay. So with the devil energy being there, it kind of says that there are other things that you are attached to, okay, that your partner finds to be very jealous of. They're jealous of your work, okay, because maybe you're a workaholic and you don't spend much time with them. They're jealous of your children because maybe you baby your children and you don't really discipline them well, and you're always taking their side instead of your partner's side, okay? These are attachments from the outside that has a hold of you, and it makes your man or whoever takes the masculine energy feel as if he cannot control the relationship. And this man prefers a very submissive type of woman, okay? A traditional sort of woman that is very submissive, that honors their man and really needs a man. You understand? Like a lot of us women, you know, we were raised, especially if you were raised in the 80s, you know, your mama taught you independence. He should accept you for the way you are, and you know it just taught you to really buck up towards a man, okay? And it's all wrong because it doesn't work for this new age shit now. Now it's 45 women to one man, so a man doesn't have to settle for your smart ass mouth and you're arguing, okay? Because there's a woman right around the corner who's willing to give the guts up, you know, and shut the fuck up just to have a man in their life, okay? I'm just being real with y'all. I'm being honest with you. You know me. I'm gonna keep it 100. Bella Dutch don't play no games over here, okay? So I feel as if this man, this emperor man, has his eye on someone who pretty much loves him, pretty much wants to be with him, pretty much is very submissive towards him, okay? And he has history with this woman, okay? He knows her. All right. Or he knows him. I mean, same-sex relationship, whatever it is. Okay. It basically states that your partner is finna walk away from you for somebody who they feel is more able to be controlled, who really wants a man, who really is willing to be submissive and be honoring that man. Okay. So I'm be honest with you. A lot of you have already lost. Okay. I'm not even, you know, I hate to. This is the reason why I don't do readings every day, because a lot of times the energy stays the same for a while, okay, until a lot of these people get to go through this transition. And it doesn't change, you know, and then sometimes, you know, it's too late and you can't change a situation. So it's like, well, what you tell us that for, Bella, if we can't fix it? Listen, Linda, I'm just reporting on what the fuck the news is at the end of the day, okay? Some of you may have to look at your relationship and you may have to tell yourself, you know what, it's toxic anyway. You know, I don't want to be with somebody who is very controlling. No matter what I do, it's never good enough for this person. You know, no matter how I look, I never look good enough for this individual. They never give me compliments. You know, they want me to give them compliments all day, and then they never, you know, put back into that bank to build me. All right. So I think honestly that this is for the greater good for you guys to split up, because it has already began to be a very toxic relationship. And once a man's eyes is planted somewhere else, it's very hard to get that man to be back engaged with you. You have to pretty much sit back and let him go through the experience. And he'll decide, you know what, I made a decision to leave you for this other person, and the grass wasn't greener on the other side. And then he comes back. But trying to stop a man from doing what it is that he wants to do could get you fucked up. And I'm just being real with you, okay? I went through that experience with my ex-husband. He wanted to go off and cheat with another woman, and I tried to fight. I mean, because I'm a fighter. I'm abusive as shit. I am. I'm a fighter, you know, so I'm like, you ain't leaving me, and I accepted you through everything. You gonna deal with this shit with me, and da-da-da-da. And he beat the dog shit out of me, literally, okay? He fought me to get out that door to go after what it is that he was chasing. And it was a very hurtful experience, because I'm like, damn, this is my husband. Like, I would have thought that you would have had my back. But at the end of the day, what I ended up learning is you can't control no one. You can't make a person love you that doesn't love you. And if he has his mind set to go somewhere else, he's going to go. Now, whether that be you getting beat up in order for him to get there, he's going to go there. All right. Especially with him having that emperor as his persona. You know, he's a very domineering, controlling, violent individual. So I would just back the fuck up. What ended up happening is after my husband ran off to be with that other woman, and I, you know, cried to myself, and I felt insecure, and I felt weak, and I felt like I couldn't keep no man happy. I would say within a year or two, he ended up finding out that the grass wasn't green on the other side. It took a while, okay? And I think that that's the hard part with us that's in relationships, and we end up losing relationships to other people. It's the hard part is waiting for the payback to come. You know, they say let go and let God, but then sometimes God take a long time. But at the end of the day, we are all beings down here, and it's the law for us to experience different experiences in our life, and no one is to stand in the middle of our experiences, okay? And we have to face the fact that you don't have all of the experience that this person is supposed to encounter in their life in order to make them a better man or a better woman, all right? So when the job is done and God or source begins to take this person out of your life, although it's a very hurtful and painful situation, you know, depending on the way that it goes down, because sometimes it's just ripped out of your life and you're like, well, wait a minute, I just prayed that God would fix my relationship. I didn't think I was going to lose it forever, you know. More about that in a spiritual analysis. Hit me up, allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com. If you're dealing with that, I will help you. I have a lot of extensive experience on, you know, just learning the way that God does things, and why he calls for certain things, and infidelity, and why I look at it and I say infidelity is not bad. You know, some people look at me like I'm crazy. What do you mean infidelity is not bad? I don't want my man cheating on me. Sometimes it's necessary, you know, because sometimes, you know, you forgot the purpose of why that person is in your life in the first place. You know, you got cocky, you got lazy, and you didn't realize that this person is only in your life to experience something. So when you decide that you don't want to play the game anymore, or you don't want to afford this person the experience that they need from you, because you have gotten to the point where you're just like, I'm just going to shut up because nothing I do is, you know, sort of like this situation here with the devil and the emperor. I'm just going to shut up because everything I do makes him mad, or everything that I do is not right. I'm just going to leave it all alone. Well, when you shut up and you leave it all alone and you're no longer fighting for that relationship, what ends up happening is you end up getting moved out of the way for a person who is willing to give that person the experiences that they need. Okay? So between the 1st and 14th, what's going to happen for those of you that are in a relationship, definitely, particularly staring at Aries and Sagittarius, there's somebody that's going to put you out of your seat. All right. Not every single person in the world that is an Aries or Sagittarius. I would just say that a multitude of you are going to be put out of your seat. And you know whether it's you or not, because you've already been having problems with your partner. You know your partner's a narcissist. You know your partner complains about everything you do. Nothing you do is right. Okay. And he has or she has been warning you that they're going to leave you. Okay. So I see it happening between the 1st and the 14th for a lot of you. If that happens, I'm going to tell you to let it go. You see the hangman being there? The hangman is about going through an experience. At the moment, it hurts like hell. You don't know why God took this man from you. You don't know why spirit broke your marriage up, okay? However, if you let go and let it go on, in due time, you're going to see why spirit said no to the relationship continuing, all right? That's what that hangman is about. You know, gaining a different perspective once you're out of it. After you've paused and reflected and got a chance to see what that person moved on to or how their experience was, then you understand why spirit said no. Okay? So that's the overall energy. So you're not going to be able to hold on to this person. So I would tell you, listen, don't fight against it. Just let it go. Now, let's talk about singles, okay? Single fire signs, particularly Leo and Sagittarius, okay? We have relationships that are coming to you, and these relationships are coming to you 9 times out of 10. Your arch nemesis, or the person that you have problems with, what you don't know is they happen to be Aries or Sagittarius, okay? So it could be that you're crazy about a certain man, and this man is in a relationship at this time, right now, when I'm doing the video, okay? He's in a relationship right now with an Aries or Sagittarius woman. You happen to be a Leo or a Sagittarius, okay? This relationship is on its way to you. Okay, as long as you're not in a relationship, you're not the one that's in the relationship, then you don't have to worry about getting your heart broke, because I really feel like spirit is about to take this relationship that's going on for Aries, Sagittarius, whoever they're with, and they're ready to put it into Leo or Sagittarius's life. Okay, that's what I feel. That's what I feel is really going to happen very soon. That's why this death card is here in the Ace of Swords, because something is overdue. Something has become toxic. Something is no longer healthy. And it's time to move this situation on to someone who is begging for it, is willing to go through the trials and tribulations with this individual, who has been waiting for it for a long time, and now it's about to be presented in your life. So between the 1st and the 14th, you'll probably hear something. I'm going to say Leo and Sagittarius. You probably hear something from this partner. Now, judging based off of the cards that I've picked, for the year, during the readings, I would take a wild guess to say for Leo, Sagittarius, that could be a Cancer. It could also be a Gemini individual, as well as Capricorn, Taurus. Okay? So those are the people that I would, guess that, would be going through this experience. Okay? It could be any other zodiac sign, but the main ones that I feel that may be, entering into your life very soon is probably Cancer. I'm going to say Cancer, not even Pisces. It could be Pisces, some of you. I'm going to say Cancer for sure, though. I'm going to say Cancer, Taurus, Capricorn, and Gemini. All right? So I love you much. I hope you enjoyed that. Listen, if you need more in-depth into the story, you're like, Bella, that was my story, but I need you to tell me more. Remember, I only get a certain amount of time. That was already 20 minutes. All right? And I have to fit all this shit on a video so you can get it, because it takes forever. It takes 2 days to upload one video. So if you need more in-depth, hit me up. Allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com. Get you a personal reading, all right? In the subject line, just put, I need a personal reading. That's my story, or whatever. The 1st through the 14th, that was my story. I need you. And I got you. I'll send you back an invoice. You'll have 72 hours to complete it. Pay your invoice. We'll get in. We'll talk about it. And we'll fix your life. All right? I'll be back with the next element. Make sure you like, comment below, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit your notification bell. You want to win a free 30-minute reading, make sure you timestamp down below in the comment section. I'll be back with the next element. Welcome back, Bella. Thank you, guys. Next up, we have my wonderful water signs. This is going to be for Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Happy birthday to all of my Pisces. If your birthday runs in the month of February, remember you automatically qualify for birthday 60. All you have to do to obtain that, hit me up, allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com. In the subject line, make sure you put it's your birthday month. Let's go. Spirit and Universe, what's the message you got for Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio? February 1st to the 14th. Show me what's going down for my water signs. Okay, here we go, y'all. Okay, first out we have Queen of Swords. The World card. 3 of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Under the Queen of Swords, we have the 5 of Pentacles. Under the World card, Strength. Under the 3 of Pentacles, King of Cups. Under the Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Under the Knight of Wands, Justice. The overall energy for my water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. King of Swords. We got a lot of swords energy in here. We got the King and Queen of Swords popping up for you guys, okay? All right, so what am I feeling? Let's see. It's a lot of emotional sensitivity in terms of maybe looking back over situations that you have been involved with, water signs, and feeling that you didn't handle them in the best light, and having a desperate need to go back and to correct. Okay, that's what I feel. Definitely looking at this Queen of Swords with the Five of Pentacles. I don't feel that this Queen of Swords is representing anyone. All right, so not a Libra or Gemini. I kind of represent, I feel like it's representing your attitude. And with the Five of Pentacles being there, it could be like the people that you've done wrong, the people that you've left behind, the people that you weren't always sincere with, or, you know, just things that you've done in your past that you're not very happy or proud to say that you've done. From the 1st to the 14th, I feel like you have this desperate need, urgency to go back and to correct or to go back and apologize and, you know, try to set the record straight, trying to clear your karma. Okay. Now we have the World card with the Strength energy, and this is speaking about, for some reason, I get this karmic, justice is here. I get this karmic justice, kind of like what you do to others will come back to you. And this is the reason why you feel the need to go back and to deal with situations that you may have left the door open to. All right. Now, this could be relationships, too. It could be that maybe you've done some people wrong. Maybe you've pushed people away that really loved you and really needed you, really wanted to support you. And right now you have this feeling on top of you that I need to go back and talk to this person. I need to go back and I need to see this person. Okay. I feel like I can't move forward with the next step of my life until I correct this issue. Now, with the Three of Pentacles and the King of Cups, what this says to me is that for some reason, I feel like there's a third party situation that's going on with you. Okay. Even though this Three of Pentacles speaks of, you know, three people working at something, three people trying to put together a project, it kind of represents to me like it could be the project ultimately could be your future, your relationship, and how you're going to move forward in the future. And the reason I say that is because the Queen of Pentacles is right after with the Ace of Pentacles. So not necessarily are you dealing with a Virgo Taurus, but it could represent, it does represent starting a relationship, or like kind of like your woman being ready, or the person that you're supposed to be with, they are prepared to move forward with you. All right. This Three of Pentacles, with this Justice card being in here, the King of Swords, the World, it represents to me like sort of like, you go through experiences in your life. And at the moment that you're going through the experiences, maybe you meet somebody that you really like, but it's wrong timing. It's wrong timing because they haven't grown. They haven't matured yet. Okay. So maybe you didn't handle that situation in the best light. Maybe you rejected that person, pushed that person away. You had no thoughts of moving forward in a future setting with this person until now. Now that you've had your experiences, now that you've been around the world, and you've had the opportunity to seek different pastures, how they say it, different greener pastures or whatever, or what you thought was greener pastures, you've realized that the grass is not always greener on the other side. And there's somebody that you left behind that you want to go towards and you want to have something with in this next course of your life. Okay. So we have the Knight of Wands and Justice, which says that you're charging forward and you're going after this person. You're putting your best foot forward, or you're going after what it is that you're passionate about. It doesn't necessarily always mean the cheating card. A lot of people will refer to the King of Wands as the cheating card, but it ultimately means that it's uncapped passion. It's somebody that is being driven crazy. Okay, so let me show you how it looks in the physical. There's somebody that you have a crush on. Okay, and you've been thinking about this person. You haven't seen them in a long time. It keeps you up all night long. You are, I mean, to the point where maybe you get in your car and you travel around the old neighborhood or the last place that you've seen this person, and you're burning up gas and you're looking for this individual because you desperately want an opportunity to correct your wrongs. That's why justice is there. Okay, so this is, it reminds me, just trust me on this. Okay, I am an expert at reading these cards and seeing what they want you to understand. Some people's going to read this totally different. I really don't give a shit. Okay, I'm very accurate with what I say. This is a situation to where there's somebody in your past water that you want to be with, that you've once rejected, you've done wrong, you left behind. And now it's driving you absolutely nuts to find this person. You're looking everywhere for them. You're trying to find them. Maybe you're talking to family members. That's what that Three of Pentacles could also represent. All right. It could also represent that you are in a relationship, but you will be ending that relationship because you're driven to go towards whoever this Queen of Pentacles is. And like I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be a Virgo Taurus. It just represents that you've grown up. You now understand what it is that you want. You know which way you're moving. You know which way you're going to respond to this person now. Okay? And you're determined to be with this individual and to go after this person. All right, so let me clarify. Give me the Knight of Wands. Look, Four of Swords. Now, what did I say about that Knight of Wands? This person is driving you crazy. You haven't seen him for a while. You haven't talked to him. But you're up in the middle of the night. You're driving your car, looking for him, looking to find out the last place. You're going back to the last place that you've seen this person. Just trying to find this individual because you're not communicating with him. Okay, I told you I know these cards, y'all. King of Cups and King of Pentacles. This is basically you. All right, this is you. This is grown up. This is grown emotions. Realizing, you know what? I'm going to be honest about what I feel. Now, if it was the Queen of Cups may keep a secret. She may have a crush on somebody and really want to be with somebody, but she is the type of individual that will wait for the person to approach them. The King of Cups, no, I know that I love this person. I know that I want to be with this person, and I'm ready to go and approach this person and tell them the truth about how I really feel. Okay, so whatever the situation was, it's somebody that you rejected, it's somebody that you might have been very rude to, all right, but you wasn't honest about what you really felt. So this is somebody that you was really in love with at one time, okay, but you didn't move forward, and the reason you couldn't move forward is because this person was not yet ready to receive you, all right. There was still some experiences that they had to go through before Spirit would allow the two of you to coexist together. All right. The King of Pentacles is just representing that, you know, you're ready to set up a solid foundation. You built a house. You got your credit together. You got your finances together. You're ready to become a man. You're ready to be, you know, all that you need to be for this woman. So once again, this is definitely speaking of my men water signs. OK, now for the last month. OK, because I did the 2-week. I think it was the 15th to the 31st or something like that. I've been getting the male energy of water. Like, you know, this is talking about where the activation is going to come from, or where the stepping out and going after what it is that you want. It's going to come from my men water signs. All right. Which is really good because we never see the men water signs really step up. Men water signs usually carry the energy of the Queen of Cups, where they're usually sitting back and waiting for somebody else to come for them. So it's really good to see that my Cancer, Pisces, Scorpios are really determined. They're realizing, you know what, I'm not going to take love for granted anymore. I'm going to go after this person that I love, this person that I want to be with, and I'm not going to let anything stop me. So I like to see this type of energy, okay? Clarify that Five of Pentacles. The Chariot. And the Five of Swords. So whatever was going on with this person, this is basically distraction, being distracted. The Five of Swords is, you know, it's not only just doing something behind someone's back, okay? Because the Five of Swords is not always, I'm going to hurt you, and I know I'm going to hurt you, okay? That's more of the Seven of Swords energy. But the Five of Swords is, I didn't realize that I hurt you by moving towards something at the moment that seemed a little bit more enticing. I didn't realize it, but now I do realize it, okay? Because the Chariot is going after this Five of Swords. So this is basically correcting the wrongs. I'm just checking my work at this point, okay? But like I said, okay, so you might say, okay, well, what about the women? What about my water women sign? You know, my women water signs, okay? So let me turn this around. If we're speaking about women that are water signs, it's possible that you may be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius individual who, you know, carried this energy of the water sign men. All right, so let me explain it. My water sign men for a long time, I want to say for like the last 3 years, they've had an issue with confronting what it is that they truly want. They've been going after opportunities that are easy for them, okay? More so trying to shy away from anything that looked difficult, okay? So it's the same thing that was happening with these air signs. All right, so Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. 9 times out of 10, the way you're going to see this, what's going to end up happening is the people that I'm talking to that are water signs that had to identify that energy with their air sign, their rising signs, ascendants, is probably in water. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, so they're marrying the energy of the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio male. Okay, now what that means for my water sign women is that these men are now fully charged, fully aware that you were the one all along. And they are going to be coming towards you as a confrontation, letting you know, listen, I'm really ready to make it official. I'm really ready to settle down. Okay, I had to leave a situation in the past, and I'm okay with leaving that situation. And that person could have been a Virgo Taurus. All right, it could have been another air sign like them. Okay, could have even been another water sign, maybe a Scorpio. Okay, they left these people in the past, and now they're ready to charge forward towards you and to make it official with you. All right, so the people, the water sign women, are probably the individuals that wanted to be with some air sign that was playing games with you, rejecting you, pushing you away, not really sure of his feelings for you. And between the 1st and the 14th, you're going to see that he is very sure of his feelings. He's going to confront you, okay? And he's going to come at you like a man. He has had time to, time to himself to figure out the obstacles that has been getting in the way, and he's moved those to the side, and now he's ready to confront you. Just as well as if you are a cross watcher and your significant other or the person that you want to be with happens to be a water sign, you can rest assured that that water sign is going to come for you as well. Okay, if you've been going through this energy where, this person left you in the dust, rejected you 1,000 times, maybe pushed you away and went off to be with other people, it wasn't because they didn't like you. It was because at the time you just wasn't enough. They didn't see you as what they would spend their future with. But time has a way of knocking you on your ass and showing you that, you know what, the people that you put down can soon be on top. So be careful who you put down. All right. Make sure you like, comment below, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit your notification button. You want a personal reading? Allseeingeyetarot at gmail.com. You want to win 30 minutes? Timestamp below in the comment section. I'll be back with the next element. Okay. Welcome back, Bella. Thank you, guys. Next up, we have my wonderful air signs. This is going to be for Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Happy birthday to all of my Aquarius out there. Remember, if your birthday is this month in February, you automatically qualify for birthday 60. Hit me up, allseeingeyetarot at gmail.com, and in the subject line, put, it's your birthday month. Let's go. Spirit and universe, what are the messages you have for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, February 1st to the 14th? What is happening with my air energies? Okay, here we go, y'all. All right, first out, 5 of Pentacles. The World. 10 of Wands. 3 of Swords. The Chariot. Under the 5 of Pentacles, we have the Lovers. Under the World, we have the Fool. Under the 10 of Wands is the 2 of Pentacles. Under the 3 of Swords is the 3 of Pentacles. Under the Chariot, we have the Ace of Swords. The overall energy for my air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Justice. Okay, I like it. Let me move these over. I think I moved them too far ahead. Okay. Now, if you watched the last video, I kind of get the sense that there are a lot of you air signs that may be dealing with water signs, okay? Or maybe this situation involves a water sign, okay? Maybe you're not dealing with them as of yet. I think I'm doing this reading on the 27th of January. I told you guys I was going to do it ahead of time because this year I'm not going to get, be waiting months and months and months to drop shit. I'm not doing it that way, okay? I'm going to be proactive. Anyway, I feel like a lot of you air signs may be going after, may have rejected in the past a water sign, okay? This could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You've rejected this person in favor of going towards something else, all right? So maybe this person was a slow riser. I kind of get, I'm going to tell you what it was, okay? I'm going to be real honest with you and real blunt. Air signs are very free, okay? They don't like to take their time with shit. Most air signs, if they feel it, let it be what it's going to be right then and there. Time, what the fuck you mean by time? Why do we have to take time? Why do we have to slow down and be friends first? No, let's just jump on this boat while it's riding. That's the energy that you come with, air signs, okay? Now, water signs are a little bit slower to act. A water sign has to get everything about you, everything on you. They have to do their research before they will allow you into their heart, before they will give you their heart. So I kind of get the sense that with the Lover's card, with that Five of Pentacles, it could be that you pushed this water sign away because there was somebody else who was quicker quicker to hop on board. Sorry about that, y'all. My stomach just got really sour. Okay, so you may have pushed them to the side because there was someone else who was immediate. They was with the instant gratification. Well, now, with the World card being there in the Fool, that situation is over, okay? That situation is over, and it didn't provide you, excuse me, it didn't provide you everything that you were looking, or I'll put it this way, it did provide you everything. It just wasn't, it didn't turn out the way you may have wanted it to turn out. So now you are trying to backpedal and go back towards that water energy that you pushed away the first time around, okay? Now we got a little bit of a situation, okay? I'm going to be honest with you and I'm going to tell you. With the Ten of Wands being here and the Two of Pentacles, it kind of says to me that, back when me and you were talking, back when I was trying to get your attention, I had nothing on my plate. So I was able to pay you attention. But since you've been gone, I got a lot of situations that have, turned out now. This is what the water sign is saying to you, air, okay? I got a lot of situations going on right now, and a relationship is not what I'm looking for at the moment. Okay, it's not what I'm looking for at the moment. And if I was to be with you, I would have to break someone else's heart. So what this says to me is that the water sign is just in a relationship with someone else. Okay, are they going to break it off in order to be with you? 9 times out of 10 through time, absolutely. All right, if you actually show them that, you made a mistake, you chose the wrong person, and you respect that they're in a relationship right now, and you don't kind of like give them the ultimatum to break up with the other person. You let them do it on their own. Let it happen naturally. Then I do feel absolutely you guys will be, you'll have a second chance, air signs, okay? You'll have a second chance with this person to move forward into a relationship, all right? But you're going to have to be patient, and you're going to have to realize that you did it to them. So if you hurt them because you thought somebody else was the apple of your eye, then why can't they feel that way? You understand? This is what's going down between the 1st and the 14th, okay? It's only 2 weeks. Like I said, it takes a while for energy to change. So some of you may say, well, what about me, Bella? I'm not dealing with a water sign. I'm dealing with a Capricorn or a Taurus or whatever other zodiac sign. Listen, Linda, I don't have your story right now, meaning that shit ain't going to happen. Maybe nothing, okay? Maybe, you'll call that person on the phone. They'll say Happy Valentine's Day and not be fucking it, okay? I don't see much transpiring when it comes to other zodiac signs, except for these water energies, what's about to happen with these water signs, okay? Let me see if I'm missing anything. I'm going to tell you this. Some of you may end up going through a breakup because that World card is there with that Fool. Clarify that World for me. Some of you may be going through a breakup. Maybe I'm missing that. The 6 of Wands. Three of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, some of you could possibly be going through a breakup due to your partner leaving you for someone else. And you know why I say this? It kind of looks to me that it may be those of you that are air and air relationships. Okay? So if you are air sign and you're dating another air sign, beware. All right? You could be put out by a water sign. All right? That's the way this energy is moving. Like, kind of like the air sign has looked into what's going on with the water sign, and they realize maybe at the time that it looks like an avenue that they can just run up real quick. You know, it looks like this water sign is single, but they're not. And they're not going to find that out until they actually break it off with you and go after that water sign. Okay, they're going to find out, you done left your woman, but it's a no-win situation because that other person has a boyfriend or a girlfriend. You understand? Okay, so that's for if you're air and air. All right. Yeah, that's what this was about. Basically, air and air relationships as well as air and water. All right. So if it's air and air, beware. You could have some problems that are arising very soon for your relationship. And you might say, well, Bella, what's the symptoms? How do I know that this is talking about me? Well, when you first got with this person, did they push somebody else away? Some of you are going to know, some of you are not going to know. You know, when you first got with this person, did they have a choice between you and a water sign? Okay? If so, then it's you that's going to deal with the breakup. But trust me, you'll find out soon enough between the 1st and the 14th, because that's when they'll, you know, break it off with you and go on about their business somewhere else. Okay? Make sure you like, comment below, subscribe if you haven't already, hit your notification bell. You want a personal reading, allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com. You want to win 30 minutes, timestamp below in the comment section. I'll be back with the next element. Welcome back, Bella. Thank you, guys. Next up, we have my wonderful earth signs. This is going to be for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. February 1st through the 14th. If you missed any announcements, make sure you rewind to the very beginning. Let's go. Spirit and universe, what are the messages you have for Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo? Congratulations for those of you that may be Capricorn and started brand new relationships this year. I'm going to tell you to take it one day at a time. Even though your partner may not present all the all the trades or tricks or traits that you would want in a partner, I think you need to give them time to grow. Okay, for those of you that may be dating someone significantly younger than you, I'm getting that energy from Spirit. They want me to tell you to just take it one day at a time. Don't be so quick to just want to break up because they're not showing the traits of what you want in a man or what you want in a woman. This ultimately is for you. And you may say, why did Spirit give me this person that's so immature? Well, that's the way Spirit sees you. So there's some growth that needs to take place inside of you. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Here we go, y'all. Okay. First card out, we got Judgment. 5 of Swords. 6 of Swords. The Moon. Ace of Cups. You know a song I hear in my ears? Go listen to it. I think, what is her name? Mickey Howard. Love Under New Management. That's the song I hear in my ears. King of Swords. Under 5 of Swords, we got the 6 of Cups. Under the 6 of Swords, we got the Ace of Wands. Under the Moon, 8 of Swords. And under the Ace of Cups, Knight of Wands. My hand is itching so bad, y'all. Overall energy for my Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. The Hangman. Okay, now let me tell you something. Like I said, congratulations to those of you that got into a new relationship. But there's some issues with this relationship, okay? Issues meaning that, not with the person that you're dating, but sort of like the way that you went about being with this individual. I don't feel like this is a new person. I feel like it's somebody from your past. I feel like for some reason this is someone significantly younger than what you would normally date. I don't know why I feel that, okay? So I'm talking to you. If you're dating someone that is significantly younger than you, significantly older than you, okay, there's some issues here. Now, when I read these cards, as I was laying them, what Spirit told me is kind of like insubordinate from a job. All right, now listen to me. Sometimes we're presented with, we had just had a earth and air vertex, all right? And usually at the end of a vertex, we end up getting with a karmic soulmate, okay? Or our karmic soulmate returns if we had to be separated. And sometimes what usually happens is that after the vertex is over, Spirit will present you with two different things, okay? The first thing is going to be a soulmate. The second thing is going to be a karmic soulmate. Now, immature people, okay? Immaturity. People that are not willing to grow. They're not willing to upset the apple cart. And I'm not saying this to get on you or to call you immature. Just follow me for a second. People that are afraid of getting their hands dirty will always choose a soulmate over a karmic soulmate. Okay? Because it's easier. Well, a soulmate is beautiful. You get along well. They make you feel like a kid again. Kind of like that movie, How Stella Got Her Groove Back. You know, they make you feel loved. They make you feel special. When it comes to a karmic soulmate, this is where the work takes place. They address issues within yourself, within your childhood that you're bringing into your relationships. And what you fail to realize is that if you ever want to transition, if you ever want to, I'll put it, listen, I'll get ghetto with you. You want to get that rich nigga? You want to get that bad female that got the banging body? She's doing good for herself, financially stable. If you want to ever transition to the top, the only way you can get there is through the karmic soulmates. Okay? You will never get anything better or anything on a higher level going through soulmates. Okay? Soulmates are like receiving blankets to babies. A baby doesn't need that receiving blanket all the time. Just when it's little. Okay, and it needs to be coddled. But once that baby gets older, the baby is no longer looking for the receiving blanket. So what's happening is when you get into a karmic relationship with someone, it's very difficult for you because it requires you to deal with some emotions inside of you that you are trying to shy away from or run from. Okay? So you run back to the receiving blanket because you just want to be cuddled and you're afraid and you don't want to address issues within yourself that make you less than or make you lack. All right? So what are you saying to me, Bella? Well, what I'm saying to you is that a lot of you have run out of karmic relationships with the so-called one. You know how you're looking for the one? You've ran out of karmic relationships and ran to soulmates, dead ends, all right? Because soulmates are dead ends, ultimately. You can't keep a soulmate forever. They're only there temporarily to get you to feeling strong again so that you can go out there and continue to fight the battle, all right? It's God's way. So I always tell you guys about beautiful gifts wrapped in ugly wrapping paper. What I am talking about is dealing with karmic soulmates. The wrapping paper on the karmic soulmate is ugly. But the gift that it brings to you is beautiful, all right? It helps you to transition to higher levels. It helps you to realize the things within yourself that makes you unable to transition forward or to grow, okay? It helps you to evolve, literally, all right? But it's very difficult. It's hard, okay? Because you have to address issues within yourself that don't feel good. Nobody wants to realize that they're narcissistic. Nobody wants to realize that they're selfish, okay? Nobody wants to realize that they're egotistical. Nobody wants to face that. If you ask anybody in this world, are you a narcissist? They're going to tell you, fuck no, okay? But how do you know? Well, the way that you know you're a narcissist is by the relationships that you have, the relationships you encounter, the karmic soulmates. They're going to let you know that you're a narcissist. A soulmate won't tell you that. A soulmate doesn't want to hurt your feelings. A soulmate is just as young as you. It's like a baby with a receiving blanket. They don't want to upset the apple cart. They don't want to say anything to you that can be very hurtful. But ultimately, that's the same thing that gets the two of you split apart. is the fact that you can't be honest with one another and you're not helping each other to grow. Okay? I'm not helping you to grow when I'm dressing your wounds. Okay? I'm not helping you to grow if I keep kissing your boo-boos. All right? I'm helping you to grow when I push you out there and I say, get your ass out there and fight. Okay? And don't run back in here until you beat that fight. That's when I'm helping you to grow. Okay, so a lot of you have run away from karmic situations, karmic soulmates, because you went after actual soulmates. You see that Five of Swords with the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is the soulmate energy. It's the soulmate from the past, the person that you feel most balanced with, the person that you feel most connected with. And a lot of times you're going to feel most connected with actual soulmates because they're you. They're just you on a lower vibration. Okay. But the Five of Swords, if this was such a beautiful thing, why would the Five of Swords be there? Five of Swords is betrayal. It's actually doing more harm than help. Okay? They like to say it's a no-win situation. It's only a no-win situation because being with this person has a dead-end street. There's no, what do they call that? Intersection to turn off and go somewhere else. It's a dead-end street. Okay, so I'm going to say to you, you may say, well, what am I supposed to do, Bella, because I'm already in a relationship with this person? I'm going to tell you to stay with the person because it's going to ultimately fall apart on its own. You don't have to break it up. You know, you're not strong enough to let go of the soulmate and take back the karmic soulmate. You're not. Okay, so therefore, just let it be what it's going to be right now. And whenever you feel ready to box again or to get in the ring, Spirit will automatically transition you to that. Okay, and how would that look, Bella? Well, it'll look like you'll probably break up with the soulmate, or you'll start to realize that the soulmate is immature and too young for you, or not where you're trying to be. You'll realize that you're not gaining. Maybe you start to lose. Okay, and you'll see the karmic soulmate moving up, and you'll end up wanting that. Kind of like a kid in a candy store. You know, you got this little ass lollipop and they're making gigantic lollipops at the store. And ultimately, you're not going to want to be on these little lollipops all your life. You're going to want that big ass lollipop. Okay. So you got to realize that in order to get that big lollipop, I can't hold it unless I put down what I got in my hands already. All right. Make sure you like, comment below, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit your notification bell. You want a personal reading? Allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com. If you want to win a free 30-minute reading, definitely timestamp below in the comment section. And I love you much. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you again very soon. Thank you, guys.